Hello and welcome to this overview of Decision Manager, part of Infor's artificial intelligence functionality. Today, we'll explore how this tool enhances AI outputs by incorporating dynamic business rules that help businesses make smarter and more adaptive decisions. In today's fast-changing business environment, all models are often built on historical data. While powerful, these models don't always reflect current business strategies, which tend to evolve rapidly. As a result, there's gaps between data-driven AI outputs and real-time business needs. To bridge this gap, it's essential to have a system that can incorporate changing business logic into AI outputs. This is where Decision Manager comes in. Decision Manager solves this challenge by augmenting AI-driven decisions with business rules, enabling a more flexible, informed decision-making process. The tool allows users to automate business decisions through a decision plan, which includes rule facts, activation parameters, decision attributes, and arbitration mechanisms. Essentially, a decision plan integrates the insights from AI models and the logic needed to reflect current business needs. This means companies can use Decision Manager to automate decisions while ensuring they're aligned with their evolving strategies. A decision plan is essentially a business model formulation. It includes several key components: a data dictionary, which is a set of business objects known as profiles that can be used for data transformation; rule facts, which are the underlying conditions for a decision; activation parameters, which is the criteria that trigger decisions; decision attributes, which are the additional factors that influence the decision; and arbitration, which is the process of resolving conflicts between competing rules. This structure ensures that decisions made through Decision Manager are data-driven and aligned with real-time business logic. On the OS homepage, click on Artificial Intelligence, and under the Decision Manager tab is where we can create a new decision plan. As an example, let's say Retail Company A uses Decision Manager to make automated pricing decisions based on AI model outputs and real-time business rules. The model might suggest price fluctuations based on historical sales data, but a business rule might suggest certain prices during a specific promotional period. So for that, we can review the sales promotion plan I recently created. From there, we can name the decision plan, provide an optional description, and save the plan so that we can proceed with the rest of the setup. Under Data Dictionary, we'll establish the profiles and associated fields that will define how data passed in the request is represented for use in the decision evaluation. Each plan has a default system profile, which provides the date and time data when the plan is evaluated. Additionally, we can create user-defined profiles either through uploading a JSON schema or directly within the platform. Within the product profile, the product ID, recommended price, and type are defined. Under each field, we can define the field name, description, data type, how to identify the property, and proceed to define the transformation pipeline that can be applied to the data when the request is received. For example, under recommended price, we can apply a linear transformation, which can adjust the value based on the slope, and afterwards transform the value back into a digestible integer. However, we'll keep this simple and just save it as an integer. Now we can configure our rule decisions. Under promotions, you can add a brief description if you like, and here I set up a rule fact called beach attire. And within this scenario, we only want to evaluate relevant products within the summer promotional period. So in this example, the rule fact will evaluate to true if the decision is evaluated during the month of June or July, as you can see within these expressions. You can also choose to add fact attributes. Attributes are returned with the fact outcome and can be user-defined values or references to data dictionary fields. So you can add priority values to products, which can be filtered or sorted in arbitration. I simply set the priority value to 1, indicating the highest level of priority. And product is the name attribute that references the product type field. Next, are decision activations, which is a business rule that if true, the decision is evaluated. If false, it is skipped. Values from the data dictionary fields can be used to define the rule as well. So let's say that Company A only wants to address products within a certain price range for strategic purposes. For that, I've defined a statement in which the decision will be evaluated only if the recommended price amount is greater than or equal to 100. A decision may have 0 or more attributes defined. Each rule fact outcome inherits any decision attributes. In this example, the recommended price value that is provided in the request is referenced by a decision attribute and will also be returned for each fact outcome. Lastly, we can define the arbitration pipeline. Arbitration is applied to the set of fact outcomes and allows the set to be ordered and filtered. So let's say that if a specific decision evaluated to true, you might end up with hundreds of fact outcomes to sort through. But your business case may require only the top 10 outcomes to be returned based on the order of priority attribute value. The outcomes would be sorted by the attribute, and then a selection of the first 10 would be defined. So in our example, I set the outcomes to sort by the fact attribute priority in ascending order. With all of that saved, we can configure the interaction routes to send data to consumers, using API calls to get outcomes and to record outcomes related to a decision plan, as well as other actions. For this example, we'll skip that, and once the decision plan is configured, we can test its functionality by simulating different scenarios. This step helps ensure that the plan works as expected before it's fully activated. The nice thing is that the platform pre-populates the data dictionary fields with input values we need to change to test the plan configuration successfully. So we'll enter the appropriate month, random product ID, a price integer higher than or equal to 100, and the product type sandals, as these are the values we're focusing on and have defined. And as you can see under results, for the expected outcome beach attire, you can see the fact attributes priority and product and the decision attribute recommended price are returned. Since that ran successfully, we can activate the plan. And as you can see with Decision Manager, the retail company A can ensure that all price changes are aligned with both AI insights and the business's promotional strategies. After activation, within the API gateway, we can use the following endpoints to trigger responses from the AI model, which will include these business rules, providing richer and more tailored decision-making outputs. So as a summary, Decision Manager is a powerful tool for ensuring AI decision-making with business logic. It allows users to reflect real-time decision plans that integrate both AI insights and changing business rules, resulting in more informed, adaptable decisions. Thank you for joining this overview of the Decision Manager component of Infor Artificial Intelligence. For more information, feel free to explore the developer portal and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content.